Welcome, everybody. It's Jonathan Cicerani here again. What I'm going to be talking about today is whether or not you should buy real estate or whether or not you should wait. It's no secret right now that the Toronto real estate market is probably, in terms of pricing, is probably the highest that it's ever been historically. And there's many factors for that, and my next blog will be about that, about the reason why prices are so high. But given the fact that it's so high, I often get a lot of questions from people, from clients, from people I just meet. The question that I get most often is, Jonathan, should I buy? Should I buy real estate now? Should I wait? Should I rent? What should I do? The answer to this is, I know it seems to be a tough one, but what you have to understand is this. Nobody can forecast the real estate market. Nobody knows what's going to happen 3 months from now, a year from now, 10 years from now. Nobody knows. Anybody can give their opinion. Everybody can say, well, because interest rates are low, then this is going to happen in the future, or because there's no supply, then this is what's going to happen in the future, or because the United States, this is happening in the United States, then this is what's going to happen in the future. These are all opinions, they're suggestions, and some are very valid and should be listened to, and others are just just people giving their opinions. So you can never forecast. You can never say, let me wait. I'm going to wait another month, or I'm going to wait another year, and by next year the prices will probably be down by, I don't know, 3-4% because so and so said so, because the market, the news is is saying that it will be, and you wait, and then next year comes around and you see that prices have gone up instead of down for various reasons. So then you look at yourself and you said, wow, I shouldn't have waited. I should have bought. As a matter of fact, since I would say the year 2000, a lot of people in Toronto have been saying that there's going to be a market correction. I mean, that's 11 years ago. There hasn't been one. Even in 2008, when there was that small little glitch that we went through because of the US crisis and the meltdown, yeah, that was a huge thing worldwide, but it didn't really affect Canada, to be honest with you. It didn't really affect prices. People were a little bit scared. Maybe some people waited, but in terms of pricing, no, nothing happened. I've had experiences where somebody is going to wait to buy and then the prices go up, or I've also had many experiences where somebody is afraid to buy at that moment, buys, and then the next year or the next year and a half they notice that their house appreciated by who knows how much, 10%, and they're lucky that they feel lucky and fortunate that they bought at the time. Bottom line is, you'll never know. You have to look at two different things. Number one, do you want to buy or do you need to buy? There's two very, very different important issues. If you want to buy because you have some money in the bank and you're looking for an investment vehicle or something like that, that's a different story. If you need to buy, because you're getting married, you need to buy because your family's getting bigger and you need a bigger home and you need to buy, then you should look at it more carefully. Don't look at what the market is. It's an all-time high. Should I buy? Should I wait? Don't look at your house as an asset. Don't look at it as an investment vehicle. Look at it as somewhere to live. Look at it as a necessity for you to live in. Look at it as an opportunity, that some people don't have, and you have it. You buy a house. If you're qualified, if you like the area, number one, the first thing you have to do is you have to go to the bank and get pre-qualified. Once you're comfortable with what you can purchase, then you choose an area that you're comfortable with. And if the area is desirable, or if you like it for some reason, then go out and start looking. Once you start looking, if you find something, buy it. Don't worry about the market and what's going to happen. Even if you buy it today and in a month, the market, corrects by 2-3%, you can't look back and say, wow, I should have waited. I would have saved $15,000, $20,000. You can't look at it like that. Because if the market goes up in a month, 2-3%, then you're going to say, wow, I should have bought back then. The market went up and now I have to spend $15,000, $20,000 more. So you can't look at it. Nobody can predict the market. It's very, very difficult to predict the market. If we could, we'd all be very, very rich. So really look at why you need it. If you need it, go to the bank, get qualified. Don't look at anything else. As long as you can afford it, in case interest rates go up, if you cover all measures, then purchase the house. Do not worry about the market. Real estate always goes up in the future. That might be a naive comment to make, but historically, all things remaining equal, real estate does go up. So even if it does go down temporarily, you're living in it. You're still working. You're still raising a family. You're still doing what you have to do. It's down temporarily, and then eventually it'll go back up. Don't look at it as an investment. That's my first comment and my first suggestion to you. If you need to buy and you can afford it, buy the house. Do it. Don't look back. Don't be scared. You won't regret it in the future. You'll be very happy for what you have. That's my first thing. Second thing is, do you want to buy? Now, this is wanting is basically investing. You want to buy because you have some money in the bank. You want to invest it. At this point, look at the numbers. Just that's all you have to focus on is, does it make sense? Does my investment make sense? Regardless of the market, and if whether it's historically high or historically low, does do my numbers make sense? And the way you see that is basically this. You purchase a house, you have a down payment on the house, whatever your down payment is minus the purchase price, that's what you're left with, your mortgage. That's what you're going to have to pay on a monthly basis for however many years, 25 years, 30 years, whatever the case may be. When you rent it out, will your rent cover your mortgage? And not only your mortgage, your property, taxes, and your insurance. If the answer is yes, it covers, the area is a good area, it's a great investment. Do it. If the answer is no, it doesn't cover. As a matter of fact, you have to put in your own money, say $500 of your own money in order to make the payments. It's probably not a good investment. It's probably not a good time to buy in that specific area. But there are opportunities out there. Look at other areas. Look at other areas where maybe the rental is not as high, the rental rate is not as high, but neither are the prices. That might make sense. An emerging area, maybe an area that's a little bit further than than the core of Toronto or something like that. There are opportunities out there. If you want to buy, there are opportunities out there. Also look at this. Where is your money making more money? Is it making it because of interest in the bank, or is it making it because of rental returns? In other words, if you have $200,000, for example, and you have it in a savings account in the bank, or even a GIC, which the interest right now is very, very minimal, how much are you making a year? I don't know what the interest could be. Say it's 2%. You're not making a whole lot. Now, just say you were to get that $200,000, you were to put it into a house somewhere, anywhere. What is your rental return per month? Calculate that rental return per month, multiply it by 12, and it'll tell you what you get per year. If that amount is higher than what you have in the bank, then it's probably a good investment. Now, I'm not saying real estate is the only way to go. You can go stocks, you can go bonds, you can go, RSPs and anything you want. But if we're talking real estate, that's another way to look at it. 200,000 in the bank is not really making a whole lot. 200,000 in a house is making some money per month, and I'm banking on appreciation. So there are opportunities out there. So my lesson for today is this. Do you need to buy or do you want to buy? I hope this helps. I know that it's very, especially as a first-time buyer, it can get very, very emotional with the multiple offers and the bidding wars that are going on right now. Supply is very, very limited. There's not a lot of listings on the market, and that's why this is happening. Again, my next blog, I'll be talking about that in further detail. But I hope this helps. Please, if you need to buy, go out there and buy. Put the emotions aside, and I wish you the best of luck. Till next time, guys, take care.